In this video I am demonstrating this wire woven bail for this glass rainbow heart. This bail design can be used with other top drilled stones. These hearts have a foil on the back which could be accidentally damaged when working with wire, so I've used a protective film. If you have bought one of my kits, I will already have added the film. If you want to use this bail design for other stones, check the hole is large enough for two 8mm wires to fit through. These two 0.8mm wires are 10 inches in length. Thread both wires through the hole in the heart up to the middle point of the wires. Bend the wires, bringing the ends together with the heart in the middle. Right above the heart, bend the wires so that they are together. Arrange the wires with the front wires in the middle of the back wires. Separate the wires into pairs with one front wire and one back wire in each pair. Bend the pairs away from each other at approximately a 40-degree angle. This is a length of 0.2mm wire. You will require approximately 40 inches. Start with the 0.2mm wire in between the two front wires at the bottom near the hole. Wrap twice around one wire, coming back up between the two wires. Wrap twice around the other wire, coming back up between the two wires. Continue weaving in a figure-of-8 pattern, maintaining the space between the wires until reaching the point where the front wires meet the back wires. I will refer to the wires as pair 1 and pair 2. Starting with pair 1. Wrap twice around the inner wire. Wrap twice around both wires. Wrap twice around the inner wire, bringing the weaving wire back up between the two pairs. Now move to pair 2. Wrap twice around the inner wire. Wrap twice around both wires. Wrap twice around the inner wire, bringing the weaving wire back up between the two pairs. Move back to pair 1 and repeat the pattern. Continue the weaving pattern, maintaining the gap between the two pairs of wires. Use your fingers to keep the weaves pushed down. The wires are woven together for ½ inch. Bend the pairs of wires back towards each other. The wires should cross over each other half an inch from the top of the weaving. Where the pairs of wires cross, bend them back away from each other. Continue the weaving pattern up to where the wires meet. I am now going to wrap the wires as two separate pairs. This is another length of 0.2 mm wire. You require around 40 to 50 inches. Start with the weaving wire between the two wires. Wrap twice around both wires. Wrap 6 times around just the outer wire. Repeat this pattern. Weave up to an inch from the end of the wires. Now repeat on the other pair of wires. Leaving the excess weaving wires at the end of the wires, remove the other excess weaving wires. Either carefully trim them off with flush cutters or break them off by grasping the wires close to the base and rotating. I am using this small screwdriver to help shape the bail. Bend the wires at the widest point of the weave around the screwdriver. Bend the pairs of wires around to the front of the heart. Take one pair of wires and bend them all the way around the base of the bail and back to the front. Bend the same pair of wires into a small loop in front of the hole in the heart. Bend the remaining wire to the back of the bail. The weaving should line up with where the wires come through the hole in the heart. If not, either add or remove weaves until they do. Thread the weaving wire under the 2 wires that are coming through the hole. Repeat once more. Wrap the weaving wire twice around both wires and then a few times around just one of the wires. Remove the excess weaving wire. Cut the wires shorter, leaving approximately 1 centimetre. Use the tip of round nose pliers to make a downwards loop in the bottom wire and a upwards loop in the top wire. Make sure the cut ends are tucked well in and cannot be felt. With the other pair of wires, start forming a small upwards loop. Continue bending the wires around the first loop, creating a coil. Bend the wires all the way around the bail and back to the front below the coil. If the weaving does not quite reach the side, add a few more weaves. Trim off the excess weaving wire. Bend the remaining wires to the back. Trim the wires so that there is approximately half a centimetre extending beyond the edge of the bail. Bend the cut ends so that they are inside the bail. Make sure the ends are pushed well down inside the bottom of the bail. The last and most satisfying part is to remove the protective film. If you intend adding a patina and polishing the wire, leave the film on until finished. Thank you for watching. Please join me for my next video.